Hey guys, welcome back to Semojo Homestead. It is Father's Day.
My favorite thing to do with Dad is kickball because I just do.
I love it.
My favorite memory is probably in our old house. We used to play this thing called Tickle Monster, where Dad would like lay on the couch and then pretend to go to sleep. And if me and Sayla woke him up, he would like start chasing us around the house and start like tickling us. It was a lot of fun. We did that a lot.
My favorite thing to do with Dad is probably going on daddy-daughter dates because I get to hang out with Dad and we just get to like talk, just the two of us.
We're having kind of a relaxed Father's Day. Mariah cut the grass for Jeremy, and they are all in the pool right now swimming. Jeremy and all three kids in our tiny little pop-up pool. I mean, it's an Intex. It's not super tiny, but it's not super huge either. But while they are doing that, I thought I would come get some blackberries for dessert tonight and bring you along and chat a bit. So this particular blackberry patch that I'm in is not our main blackberry patch. It's actually a secondary patch that kind of just ended up growing up. But honestly, the blackberries here are a lot sweeter. I don't know if it has anything to do with the acidity in the soil. I don't know what specifically it is, but these are my favorite blackberries. So this is where I'm gonna pick first. Jeremy really loves fruit desserts. He really loves blackberries. So we decided, Sayla and I, that we would do something like strawberry shortcake, but with a mixed berry. So we have some shortcake. I'm gonna make some whipped cream, and we're gonna have just a mixture of blueberries from my mother-in-law, blackberries, and then some strawberries. So I'm really excited about that. This will be our first dessert that we've made with our strawberry or our blackberries this year. So that's really exciting. There was a spider web. I'm gonna avoid that section. While we're here chatting, I thought that I would share with you kind of just some stuff, update you on some stuff going on with us, and particularly with the soap. So the farmers market, Fulmer Street Farmers Market, is where I've been selling my soap mostly. We do have an online store, but honestly, like, that is not where the bulk of where I'm selling is. My main focus is the farmers market. So one thing about being at the farmers market is when people are picking up the soaps or coming by the table, they're smelling the soaps. And I find myself often having to tell people I don't use any scenting in it, that all of these are chemical free, that I'm not using anything in the soap that is not naturally or organically derived. So obviously, you know, we have the goat milk, we have our goats. That's coming directly from our homestead. But we also have our whole tea garden and all of these plants. And I figured I want to do something to make my soap different other than just having goat milk in it. I mean, there are other people that make goat milk soap from goats that they milk. So that isn't as unique as what I'm wanting to do. Hold on. I think I've pretty much picked, I don't know, we got some over here. Let me get these last few berries and then we're gonna move on. Okay, so I found a nice little spot here where I can kind of camp out. These are wild blackberries that we just kind of cultivated. So they are very, very prickly. Trying to do my best here to not get prickled. But anyway, when I first started this journey, I had already wanted to incorporate things from our garden and our homestead into the soap. I want the ingredients for my soap to be as closely tied into our homestead as possible. And so I've been really like praying about, thinking about how I can do that in a way that still leaves plenty of stuff for us, for our teas and all of that, and also incorporate them in the soap. I did a few bars where I dried some herbs and used those directly in them and put them on top, and those were beautiful. And that's something that we will do as well, but I'm really excited about what I'm doing now. Just a heads up, the scenery is going to change quite a bit pretty frequently because I'm having to move to collect blackberries. So what I'm really excited about now is that I am now taking those herbs and the things growing on our homestead, and I'm infusing the fats that I'm using to make the soap with those things. So I just infused some grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is one of the ingredients I use in one of my bars. I just infused that with lavender. I infused it with some lavender that we grew, but also a really good friend of mine from our dance studio actually has a local lavender farm. And for my birthday, she gave me some lavender, some bunches of lavender. So I went ahead and dried them because mine weren't quite ready yet. So I dried them, and then when mine were ready, I infused a whole quart of oil with lavender. And I'm really excited about it because by infusing these oils with organically grown herbs that are from our farm, you're getting all those chemical constituents and those benefits in the soap that you're then going to use on your skin. It'll also help scent the soap, which kind of goes back to what I was saying in the beginning of the video, that like I've been dealing with this dilemma that people come and they smell it and they want to experience a fragrance, or I don't know. I felt like to a certain degree I had to apologize for my soaps not being scented, and I don't want to feel that way. I really firmly believe that I am not supposed to put fragrances in my soap. I feel like for me, I don't buy that for my family. It's not true to who we are as a family and just what we prefer for our family. So I don't want to add it. I don't want to do something in a product that I'm selling that is different from what I would do for my family. So that being said, I feel like infusing these oils, and I'm playing with it, I'm learning. I know that I have a lot to learn still, but by infusing these oils, these fats, with things that are grown on my farm, it brings the product closer to our family even more. It provides that little hint of a scent. I do put doTERRA essential oils in my soaps, but even a large amount of oils can be harsh on your skin. Ultimately, in order to get that really strong fragrance, you have to use a lot of oils, or you have to use an essential oil that has a lot of filler in it. For someone like Selah, or someone that has issues with their skin, it still can be a negative experience. I want my products to be usable for all people, and I don't want to cause harm. Sorry, the mosquitoes out here are crazy, but I don't want to cause harm with a product that I'm making and selling. So the more I'm doing this, the more I'm learning, the more I'm using this stuff that I feel like is from our farm, from our homestead, and a reflection of who we are. It connects us more to the people that are buying these soaps from us. And I know it's just soap. Some people are like, it's really not a big deal. I think you're overthinking it. It's just soap. But at the end of the day, it still has to be a product I believe in order to sell it, and a product I would buy and use for my family, and a product I feel good about. One thing I learned when I first started using essential oils is that obviously your pores are connected to your bloodstream, and you have pores all over your body. obviously. Whatever is on your skin, it takes 26 seconds for that to go into your pores and get into your bloodstream. And that was like a wake-up call for me, because I am one of those people, being totally honest, I would wash my shower while I was in the shower. So like my bare feet with all of my pores opened up because of all of the steam were sitting in like Lysol. When I found that out, I was so freaked out, because if I remember right, you have like more pores on your big toe per square like millimeter or whatever than anywhere else on your body. So I'm essentially steaming my pores, opening them all up, and standing in chemicals, and they're going straight into my bloodstream to, you know, go into all my tissues and all the things. So I was a little freaked out about that. So if you stop by my soap table and you give them a sniff, they're most likely not going to smell like anything, unless I can really figure out how to make the scents come through with the infusions. I used a calendula salve, and it made me a believer. Like, it has done so much. Having this calendula salve in my pantry, in my medicine cabinet, has been a game changer for my family, especially because Josiah doesn't like essential oils. And so I'm growing calendula. I'm infusing an oil right now with calendula so that I can use it in the soap. So I'm doing this for, you know, to try to get some scent into my soap, but I'm more so than that, I'm doing it for the medicinal benefits of all of this stuff that I have growing on the farm already to replace our medicine cabinet. I'm doing it also to infuse these soaps so that everything I sell can be used to help the people that buy it live a healthier life, and use products that are going to help them be more healthy, help their bodies be more healthy, and not cause more sickness or more chemicals in their systems, to help them live more naturally and organically in a way that is cost effective. So I've been chatting a whole lot more than I've been picking. So I definitely need to get back to picking. Let me see if I can move you guys a little bit. There we go. So I need to get picking, but that's something that's really been on my heart, and I'm trying. There is like this tension when you're making a product, selling a product, that your name is on, your farm is on. You want to provide things that people want, that they view as like worth purchasing, but also you want to do that in a way that maintains the integrity of the things you believe in. So it's like, I feel like I've been in just this weird space lately, and just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that, share that with you, because it is a big thing that is kind of going on mentally with me, something I'm really trying to pray about, think about. If you have any thoughts about this, I would love to hear them. I would love to know. I also want to know what you guys have done for Father's Day. What did you guys do? I know Father's Day can be hard for some people, particularly ones that have lost their dads. So just praying for people that are in those situations, are having a hard time today. And I would love to know how you guys are celebrating, and how you are honoring your fathers today. I have a whole lot more blackberries I actually need to harvest. Thank you for hanging out with me while I pick blackberries. I hope you have a great week and be blessed.